How's it going, everyone? Nathan coming at you with some Mono Dragon gameplay. When I was looking at the tier list that King Krabs helped me put through together earlier this week, the one type that jumped out to me as something that was surprisingly decent last generation and got a whole lot more interesting was Mono Dragon. Mono Dragon I've always struggled with in Monotype specifically just because I find the idea of like this offense that doesn't isn't structured around any specific thing. I find it a little bit difficult sometimes, but I love the idea of Goodra helping this Pokemon's number one problem, which is A, fairy type attacks, but B, more specifically, Fluttermane. Fluttermane is a demon for this tier in general. I've learned more and more, but Goodra is going to help that a great deal by being a fine swap in for it. I'm surprised to see that we're not running Assault Vest for it, but Leftovers Protect is going to give us a lot more recovery. I think Chesto Berry is also being used heavily a lot in this tier right now. So we'll see how, you look at Dragon, you look at all the incoming Pokemon that came from Pokemon Home, and a lot of types got radical, incredible, like just quantity-wise, amounts of new Pokemon. And Dragon, I think, got as buffed as hard as almost anyone, but they only really got Goodra-Hisui, but it's a specific, amazing Pokemon. The analogy I used before was talking about Heatran, right? Like Heatran, like validates and makes sense of the quagmire that is Mono Steel and a metagame where everybody's running Fire-type coverage. Goodra kind of does the same. Everyone wants to carry coverage for dragons. Goodra helps shore that up a little bit. We're against Steel here. Speaking of which, we are going to lead off with my Garchomp, hoping to catch something. No, we're going to get Corviknight. Still a fine matchup in my opinion. I'm actually going to lead it with a Spike. How much do I care about breaking this Corviknight? Because I would be going for Stealth Rocks if I care about Corviknight. And specifically, I should beat you 1v1 with my Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin. Specifically, I think we'll be able to break it okay. So I'm going to go for Spikes instead. I'm going to see a U-turn here. A Brave Bird. So I'll probably see a Defog this turn, which is free. We got a lot of damage off it just to begin with here, which is awesome. Can I kill now with Dragapult? We have Thunderbolt, which is pretty close. This is assuming they're a max def set, which I'm not so sure of. And we also saw Brave Bird revealed here, which is interesting. I'm going to go Hydreigon and Substitute. If the U-turn, good on you. That's a crazy play in the situation. I think we'll see probably a U-turn or a Defog right now. We see the Defog. Will U-turn break my sub? That's an important question. U-turn. We'll do 30%, so I'll Flamethrower. If you go to Heatran, so be it. So they're pretty spadeffed, we've learned. I think that's almost max spadef, yeah. Heatran, I would guess, is the play here. It's actually Tinkaton. Makes sense. Pretty solid answer for us. I am going to go to... You're pretty low. Goodra makes sense. And I guess really actually, I was trying to talk myself into Garchomp, but you look at this team, and I don't think there's a lot of opportunity for Goodra to do much besides Golden Go and right here. So we'll go to it right now. We should be able to match up with it decently. Lose our lefties. I'll go for the Body Press. Actually, no, it seems that Heavy Slam's a stronger move. Not by much, jeez. There's Corviknight. I'll go back to... is there a better answer? No, not really. Dragapult's not doing enough. Doesn't do about 60% because it's kind of weak. It's nice to know that Spadef, though, because Baxcalibur will be able to beat it in the late game pretty nicely. I think Baxcalibur's looking really nice after a Dragon Dance. I am willing to go for another Flamethrower here. Keep you low. I'll take 30%. Fine. In comes Tinkaton again, I guess. It's Golden Go this time. I'm guessing you're threatening a Make It Rain. This is why we have Goodra for you specifically. Dazzling Gleam is nothing. Fantastic. And now I will do a double switch to my... I like Baxcalibur, honestly. Let's do Dragapult. We get Heatran here, who's got a Balloon active. I cannot 2-hit KO, so I'm trying to get out of here. This is the thing. This team is super powerful, but I need to just wear everyone down a bit, which is why this hazard support is going to be really important in dealing with Corviknight in general. If I can get everyone a little bit low, get some good hazards up, we're kind of cooking. Corviknight comes out again. Happy to go to Hydreigon. You've got 3 things you want to do. You want to Roost, you want to U-turn, you want to Defog here. You can go with a Defog. You want to Flamethrower as you U-turn, which means you're super low going forward. You crit me, which is pretty unfortunate because Hydreigon's very nice right now. Heatran makes an appearance. Let's go to Garchomp here on the Magma Storm is fine. I'll go for rocks. Probably protect here. If we see Corviknight again, it's not ideal. Corviknight is not who I want to see right now. They go for the kill. They go for their own rocks as we die. That's a bold play on their part, but it works out. Excalibur can take anything. We don't have to worry about Will-O-Wisp. I can Dragon Dance and kill afterwards with Earthquake. And it's a little bit early. I just want to chip King Ambit a little bit first, but this will keep rocks on the field at least. If we see a hard swap to King Ambit, that'd be pretty surprising. But this is a good clean swap in Heatran. I wouldn't swap Excalibur in neatly, but right here is fine. And they're just gonna, wow, okay, that's weird. They have no ground answer at this point. They're just gonna sack Heatran. Corviknight can't come in. They're forced to go King Ambit, so we finally got some pressure going on their team here. We see Golden Go. Must be Scarf, okay. That's really throwing me for a loop. There's a chance they're not and look like an idiot, but they're not getting any lefties, I don't think, so that's fine. Yeah, okay, that's chill. I think we go Dragapult here. Maybe Hydreigon? Hydreigon covers the Tinkaton swap a little bit better. Yeah, we're faster. Let's do it. There's the Corviknight I wanted to see. And Corviknight's now almost dead next time it swaps in. So I think they're probably going to sack here at this point, honestly. I'll go for the Flamethrower just in case we see the Tinkaton. Amazing. If they go Golden Go, I might sack here just to kind of see what's up. I'm willing to risk Dragapult here. I'm willing to risk it. Knockoff wouldn't kill Dragapult to be a gutsy play on their part. Very nice. We don't have Flamethrower here. Shadow Ball is a 2-hit KO. They can't kill me with Knockoff. Let's Shadow Ball 2-hit KO even without specs. So let's do it. Oh yeah, easily. Ice Spinner. Jeez, okay. Life Orb. Okay, did not see that coming. We have a Walking Wake as our cleaner. I haven't mentioned yet. Which is looking pretty good with Flamethrower. I'm a little bit spooked about King Ambit, honestly. Luckily, we have Heavy Duty Boots on Excalibur to clean a little bit too. We'll go Flamethrower. We were faster too, so we haven't tipped our hand regarding us being Scarf, which is nice. Golden Go can't kill us and we can 2-hit KO. Great. King Ambit's looking so scary. I think we might lose to it. If they Swords Dance here, I lose. Okay, that's chill. I think he can probably kill me right now. Depends on the speed. Oh, that's amazing. That's some huge damage. Swords Dance is less huge. We are faster. Let's run a 50-50 war. Oh, did they get it right away? No? Okay. I forgot Protect goes first. This is so stressful. This is so stressful. Screw it. Nice. I think we got it now. Tinkaton's a little bit scary at full health, but we got enough resources here that I'm pretty comfortable with it. Heavy Slam. Play Rough's not going to do it. They're not lefties either, which is pretty nice. Probably Assault Vest. Close game. Technically a disadvantaged matchup. I think Dragon is pretty fair here. I mean, it's not over, actually. I should, you know, see how much we do. If they're Assault Vest, it does get scary. And I guess we'll see how much they do versus King Ambit, which might be relevant. Oh, I think we're good. Oh, I think we're good. Yeah. Okay. They forfeit on that burn. All right. Very nice. Solid first game. Solid opponent. You know, again, I've never loved the generalized offensive Dragon. It just feels like kind of random, just 6-mon randomly thrown on there. But something about the Goodra is kind of like appealing to me, where it's this fun little glue mon that ties together this ragtag group of scary mons. You have a weird amount of immunities on this team. You've got a ground immunity. You've got a you have a ground immunity. You have a psychic immunity. You have a fighting and normal type immunity. You have an electric immunity. We have a poison type immunity with Goodra now. We have a decent answer to fairy and fire type attacks between Walking Wake, Excalibur, and Goodra. It's a pretty interesting team. We're gonna go against Bug, who is also in that theme of just being a kind of generalized offense here. Don't see any hazard removal, so we're gonna go for Garchomp, who should match up pretty good versus Kleavor here. Earthquake is gonna be 2-hit KO. I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. I also think we're gonna see boots on probably 2 to 4 of these mons, honestly. So I'm not going to overcommit to hazards, but I definitely would like to get them up. Cleavor, Snow means a 2-hit KO me. If I go for an Earthquake, if they go for 2 attacks, they're going to die against me here. Honestly, though, I am a little bit scared of Volcarona. I am. This is my best Cleavor answer. Okay, they're going to forfeit. Okay. The reason I was torn there is just because Cleavor could have definitely done a lot of damage to our team. You know, Rockus was good against everybody except for Garchomp and Goodra, and Goodra isn't swapping into the coverage moves as well as Garchomp is. But, you know, it's Volcarona, right? You also want to have a good answer for that. Dragapult's okay, but gets outsped quickly. Walking Wake, I guess, would be okay with a Scarf, too. I could just hard swap into it a lot, you know, especially without the threat of Terrestrialization. And Goodra just didn't have a lot to hit it with, right? Like, just a Draco Meteor, which after even one Quiver Dance is being pretty easily shrugged off. Speaking about a type that got a lot better with Pokemon Home, I mean, I mentioned quantity versus quality in Goodra before. Electric might have both, honestly. With Zapdos is a huge Pokemon for it, as is Regieleki. These two on the right are classics. I'm going to go for a... Actually, really like Dragapult as a lead here, because I think we're probably going to see one of these two as a lead matchup, if not Regieleki. I think Regieleki would be a dumb lead matchup. I would probably just go straight Garchomp if that was the case. Also, chance we see Sandy Shock, so I like the matchup with. The only matchup I don't like is Iron Hands, in which case I would U-turn into Garchomp, but I might be getting Ice Punched at that rate. So maybe the safe play would be a swap to, if I go Dragapult versus Iron Hands, I might go straight to, see Regieleki. Kind of a weird play. I guess I'll go Garchomp. They could read this as a double switch to, like, I don't know, Zapdos, I guess, but good on you if you do that. Sorry to finish the thought, though. I think if I'd seen Iron Hands, the correct play would have been a hard swap to Excalibur or someone like that. Just because there's no way you click a fighting move on a Dragapult there. You don't want to risk it. What do I do versus Iron Hands Assault Vest? Not much. Damn, I did a lot, actually. I'll bet it's physical. That sucks. But any hazards we get up are here to stay. So this is my big ground type answer, or big electric type answer. Losing that much percentage is really shitty. But we're not going to be using this for Iron Hands or Sandy Shocks or Palmot. We really just want to keep it healthy for, yeah, even then. Okay, we see Sandy Shocks here. I'm going to go to Hydreigon. Walls the 2 stabs pretty neatly. Earth Power comes out. Let's go for a substitute as a Volt Switch. Okay, we know they're not choice locked. They're either leftovers or boots. That sends in Zapdos. It's Iron Hands. Good swap. It's only lefties with Reflect, so... Oh my god, that is nothing. Rain Punch helps them get a bit of it back. We're going to go to... Ooh. Garchomp. It still kills. No way. Leftovers, man. I've been sleeping on Iron Hands. I thought I would take a little bit and I could swap for somebody else. Like Dragapult then. Because I thought they'd be like, you know... The 70. That's crazy. It's so crazy. Draco Meteor is still only doing 47% if they're max Pdef. Good god. This thing's a unit. I think it's got to be Walking Wake. Hydro Pump, I'm thinking is going to be a 2-hit KO. We'll see. We got a hit too. Mortamosh is a good swap. I didn't realize how much of a threat this thing was. 31%. I will take that with Stealth Rocks too. I love Excalibur in this Rotom matchup. Weirdly good answer. Let's see what they click. They sub up. Oh, I'm fine with that. As long as you're not ripping Discharge, I'm chilling. What do I need to win? You say gotta go. Oh, you say that right as I was about to sweep? Come on. How convenient that you had to leave. I think one more I honestly might have had to win. Okay, we're against ground here. I like this matchup a lot. We got Excalibur, we got Wake, we got Hydreigon with Levitate. A lot of fun shit here. I think there's a good chance we see Landorus as a lead, in which case I'm going to go Excalibur. We get Tinglu instead. Astral Crash is not even 2-hit KO, and it's pretty crazy. I'll just go for some damage off the rip. You're going to be max Pdef though, and this is a set that's Fizz-Def, so I think we do 2-hit KO. So I'm going to go for it. You know, Ice is their big bad problem here. They might actually be benefited to go for a Ruination here. Was it 2-hit KO like I thought. They Whirlwind. They say screw this. I don't want the smoke. Do I need Goodra? Not really, because like Landorus would be nice to have against, but you are lefty, so it's not going to do it. That's too bad. Go back Excalibur. Call me great. I'm going for a misplay. This might be like really, really stupid. Yeah, that was stupid. Okay. I thought they would just go for spikes there. I just thought like a psychology-wise, they would just go for spikes and just forget about it after the fact. My mistake. Tinglu's got a ton of health now. Spikes. Weird. Stealth Rocks for Lando. Don't want Shreds to get stuff for free here. Go back Excalibur again. I'll let Tinglu get too much health. I think I played this beginning pretty badly. Nice. We'll go for the crash here. Might get a flinch. Might miss. Never know. Now whoever comes in next. Oh, very nice. Gets a kill. Yeah, let's go crash. Actually, no. There's no way you swap out to... I'm just wondering if I should crash in case they swap it to Iron Treads this turn, but that'd be a wild, wild play to do. I just go for the 100% accuracy here. Maybe that was bad in the case of like you don't want to reveal your set, but it'd be pretty messy if they gone for a Whirlwind and I got in a bad mon like Goodra. I don't know. It's getting pretty in the sticks, but I wonder what the theory on whether Ice Crash or Ice Shard was the optimal play there. Excalibur getting chipped isn't ideal. It's got boots, so we don't care about hazards. We're going to see one of these two off the rip. Probably Assault Vest, Iron Shreds, an offensive Great Tusk, but that doesn't mean that both of them don't have, excuse me, rapid spin. So not great. I'm not feeling as confident about a hard swap to Dragapult as I did earlier. I think a knockoff actually makes a decent amount of sense right now. Or are you thinking to go for a Scarf Ironhead? What the hell? I'm feeling it now. I could totally die here if they click a knockoff. I'm just feeling the play though. Yeah. Great. I'm gonna go for the Drake. No, Shadow Ball. I wish I had Flamethrower. Honestly, this is the second time I wish I had Flamethrower instead of Thunderbolt. I'm tempted to go to Garchomp right now. Have this guy take a ton of chip. What a U-turn. Let's do it. Spikes are doing a ton. Wish we had removal for sure. And we go back, which is really risky. This is a dumb play, but I'm just kind of going off of soul reads here. Come on. Oh, they get it right there, but now we can get the kill. It should be swapping out because you really want to get these hazards off. It's now 70% and roll, 75% roll on a non-Assault Vest Iron Treads. But then I can Reg kill someone else. Oh my god, you're fully Assault Vest. Sucks to go to Walking Wake this early. Won't even do anything. You're Assault Vest. Can I kill with this? Let's assume 252, 252. Earthquake should kill, and we should outspeed. That's a big bet to make on a pretty important mon. Oh, and you're so freaking fast. Why are you so fast? I think I go Walking Wake and then I hard swap against Gastrodon. No, I'm going to do this. I'm going to Walking Wake and sack Garchomp. And just see what kind of psycho they are. If they stay in on Iron Chest, I'll be pretty upset. Please swap to Protect. That makes sense. I'm pretty upset. Good play. When I first said pretty upset, it was because it'd be a dumb play on their part, but this is actually a reasonable play. I don't care about Gastrodon too much. It would suck harder if they stayed in. Yeah, it's a good play, but whatever. You probably have Ice Beam, so I'll go to Goodra. I think I'm probably losing, but I don't know. If we get set up, you never know. Anything can happen. Fine. Iron Treads would be a good swap right now, actually. I'm not confident enough to play around that, though. Good play. My opponent's playing well. Oh, so close. Let's go to you. Rapid spin sucks. Ice Shard should kill. Dragoness would be awesome on Goodra, but it's 50-50. I get this one right, luckily. They know we're boots, obviously, yeah. I'm not loving it because our win con's Walking Wake and they still got Gastrodon, and I only got 3 swaps left of that. Let's probably max speed off that. This will crash not doing enough. This is looking very over. Okay, we're gonna go to Goodra. Just don't rapid spin on me. Great, that's what I wanted. If your choice Scarf, I still can't kill with Ice Shard because you're just super thick and tanky. I'm not surprised. I wonder if the play is substituting on Hydreigon, bluffing. They could be Scarf, actually. Ooh, that's very realistic. If they're not Scarf, though, what I was thinking is I substitute, which means either they A, swap out and we're in a great spot, or B, they lower their speed F even further, and maybe Hydreigon can get a kill down the line. I think actually even one more close combat we'd be able to do it, but I think they are Scarf. Begs the question, do I go for this matchup? Draco Meteor 3-hit KO. Yeah, getting those hats off is tough. I could get a 2-hit KO if we kept up the spikes. Plus we lost our Sleepmon. I'm going to assume they're not Scarf and that it's Sandy Shock Scarf. If I'm wrong, we lose. But I have to make a play at this point. I think this is our, if I'm looking at the most likely win for the end game, this is it. They could also assume we're Scarf, honestly. They haven't seen anything from this Hydreigon. I sent it in pretty confidently. I still think even if I get this play right and I'm correct about what I think this Great Tusk set is, I think we're in a bad spot, but I think it's still my most likely means of winning. There's Big Bad Landorus. Does that speed us? Oh, I could have nasty plotted. You've got Ice Beam too. You have Yawn. You might not have Ice Beam. You might just be EQ, Yawn, Recover, Spikes. No, you already have Spikes. Yeah, Ice Beam. Okay, so you have no hazards. A little bit crazy. 36 before. Probably not enough. Oh, that's great. That's great news. Sandy Shock's being the Scarfer would be really nice for us. Landorus, I don't think he can kill us. Psychic, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power. What am I missing? We do see Landorus. We have a good roll to kill it straight up with an Oko. What am I missing? What am I missing here? Mono type. Focus Blast. Good old Focus Blast, eh? I mean, actually, I should be partying right now because we just killed the Gastrodon, which are our biggest obstacle to winning. But if that's a Scarf Sandy Shocks like I think it is, that's not so good. It's an interesting end game all of a sudden. Focus Blast kills right now. That's a 30% chance. If we dodge that, I think we have the win pretty solidly. I think we have it very solidly, just with Hydreigon alone sweeps. If I'm wrong, I go to Walking Wake. I go for Hydro Steam, kills one of these two. Sandy Shocks comes in for the revenge kill. I'll go for another one. I'll probably get outsped and die. And then I go for Baxcalibur trying to win. I go for a Dragon Dance and try to win that way. Okay, I think I like this game plan. And again, there's a chance we just dodge right now. Fair. You... Hydro Steam is still only 68% chance to kill. That's pretty scary. And 56% chance against Sandy Shocks, whereas Hydro Pump is 80% and 80% against both. So this is more likely. They could be no Scarf, in which case we also win, but I think you're going to get the kill with Thunderbolt here. Actually, Earth Power would be a better play. I think you'll be able to clean up a Baxcalibur too. It's close. Baxcalibur can win, we go for a Dragon Dance, we get the win. Huge! Huge! We should win if we hit. No, I gotta swap out. I gotta swap out. Right? I still live if I come out and back in and go for Hydro Steam. Right? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll look like an idiot if this doesn't pan out. If this doesn't pan out, I'm gonna look like such a big ol' idiot. Yes, okay. Oh, I had a heart attack for a second there. Wow, what a game. What a game. 25 minutes, kind of a short life, but let's call it there. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to leave comments on what you want to see next. Little teaser. I think I'm finally be breaking the seal on some Nat Dex monotype. I've a lot of people asking for it, and I've been messing around with it on the side a little bit and going, damn it, this is fun. All right, I'll try it. So let me know what you guys want to see both in that format and this format. I'm still going to do AAA. I'm trying to do OU. Too much on my plate, guys. I mean, it's a good problem to be in. It's a fun spot to be in post-home meta. Regardless, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll catch you next time. Take it easy.